Ah, there we go. Yeah, I have the correct mic. So yeah, let's see. Actually, for once I can go uh, full screen because I'm recording. Kinda nice. Broken Night Hall, which is featured on multiple times on my channel, has recently tested another Metroidvania, so that woke up my will to make sound. We're going for a classic. That's just a vanilla run. I might do some random upload in the future. One of my life. Always wonder if there's a mod somewhere to, well, a hack, I guess in this case, to have those soldiers fighting with you. Would be kind of cool. Biometric space lab. This intro is so dope, even though there is a... Remember that this is a GBA game, and this is more cinematic than some game on PC. Well, the music is a huge part of it, of course. A minimum chance. There are no chance of survival since. By the way, quick question. At which point with your experience in Metroid game did you came to know that Samus was actually a woman? For me, it was in this game when you lose the suit explodes and you see that it's a woman under it. The last thing from Metroid, which considers Samus as his mother. So if I didn't follow every game, but in the timeline, this game is in the very late events of the timeline. After Metroid Prime, after the other games. Yep. Memories hope that I will not forget everything, for anything. For I remember what to do in the game for the most part. If I'm correct into remembering everything, it should take like 2 hours for the whole game. Never remember how people were able to do that while also doing 100%. And that's already a fail. If I was doing a speedrun, I think I already lost like 2 seconds. But I'm not doing a speedrun. I'm not good enough for that. Everything I guess in this game. Yes. Alive. For now, that is. But I think I'm multiple points in the story. In the foundation for how to get minerals. But in the very beginning, at some point, she started doing the foundation what to do. Yeah, walking 20%. That's so tempting. If you ever want to do 100% of this game, which takes a lot of dedication, you need to take care of this first part within the story, because there are three items which we can never access later. I'm not totally sure that a true fresh save file is possible to do 100%. But I think you can finish the story long once you have access to some areas by the end. Might be incorrect, but yes, let's missile the face. one, although this one is quite obvious. Another one in there. And the other one is actually secret passage. Well, you can technically, I think, manage to dodge this one. Yeah, but it's complicated. I don't count this one since I assume that everybody will have it. And this is the secret one. Those are the items that you can never access later if you want to know 100%. Already suck at wall jumping to begin with, so more speedrunner stuff I won't be able to do it. Well, no, I don't really need to say that. I will do it in Sector 2 because this is arguably the hardest part of the game. Because enemy hits you like a truck. Tension music is so damn good. I wonder who did that. Checked it, but because it's a Japanese name, it's get out of my head. Also, I think I should show it real quick because it's a cool teaser. But you can go in there, and who do you see? Hey, my boy Ridley. I wonder if there is a Metroid game where he isn't there. And now, the scary list. A subtle detail that it got over my head when I was a kid is that he uses a circle also. Yet for some time, if I'm doing things correctly, for about an hour. Yes. there's a trigger with this atmospheric stabilizer. Actually was the golden for Nintendo games. You can already see it. It's right when I point it. You can see that there's some junk around the core. If you look closely, there's a GameCube in there. Yes. I'll try to work on sometime. I have to train myself a little bit to just be able to do this. Those are the tricks that I require to go to 100%. I did it in old one. Just painful. Oh, I always say that this game. It's been quite some time since I didn't play it, but still. Some early episodes. I'm not sure that I already got enough energy from another one. There's one in the lava over there. Yeah, no, surely I don't have enough energy. That's something for the randomizer. This will be an important part later. Why was Bobby? So far, so good. Second jumping. No. I think that you can, yeah. You can barely do it like this. No, still, there's some stuff. Oh, this spot is the fuel of nightmares. So just there, at far later in the game, you have a secret. And this one is already a pain to get. But that's because I'm not very good at, how is it? All the speed stuff puzzles when you accelerate. Speed boost. Yeah, I think it's just called speed boost. Never can have too much misses. I think that to properly finish the game you got 100 and something like that. Isn't it much you can have 100? No, I suck at this shortcut. There's a link, there's I think something that you can have with will I manage to get it? I'll give it like a few tries. Or maybe I need no, I can really have it, never mind. No! Why am I doing wrong? No! I'm not sure exactly what triggers it because it feels sometimes I'm doing the same thing and the wall just doesn't work. Well, I know this is just 5 more missiles, but damn, it's already into my head. My hand. Yeah, my head as well, actually. Okay, well, I suck at full jumping. Official. This is fun. Even with doing a 100%, this is not required to do jumping. You just have it how it's called, space jump. You can just jump as much as you want to the It's one thing that there is a wall jump. This is a normal just one. I'm not that knowledgeable about this. I think it's like introduced in Super Metroid. You have these animals that teaches you how to do it in saboteur, and that's another French term used in English. Of course you can trust the computer, no problem. This is funnily actual 20 years later. Can I trust this fucking AI? Yeah, trust the big companies, AI is the future. Which this one is actually proper artificial intelligence in the sci-fi way of thinking. The SAX, or when you want to pronounce it and destroy the magic facts. Yeah, well, this one is still easy to find. The next one will be more difficult. So this time I will save because this sector is brutal. There are enemies that can literally like three-shot you. And this is the US and PAL version. I think that in Japanese you will have maybe I'm mixing things up with Zero Mission, but you have a higher difficulty setting. The door to another sector in there once you can access it. I don't remember if there is a secret over there, but you would access it far later. There's absolutely the place. Yeah. I think I need the bomb for them. Oh, never mind. The bomb in there. Is not explicitly said right in there, but that's probably the sax, so that's already is coming after us. Seriously? Where is it? Destroy the wall. I probably will be mixing a lot of rooms together. Whoa! Not too worried about these balls. Sector 2 is making us sweat. Whatever. I'll have a red one which gives everything. No, I think with this door it's very beneficial to go for 2x speed. Because if you get lucky, only 3 openings are enough. If you get lucky, sometimes you need 10. I don't know. How is it called? Is it Zabuzi? It has a name like the other bosses. I wonder where you get this from. Maybe it's in the game, I don't know, I don't remember this one. A few physical copies that I've had in the past 10 years of this game and Execution, I didn't have the name. This is one of the reasons I wanted to go back 100%. Because in the world that you have a secret, and I think that's speed is present. Now we can jump. Me are starting to, how do you say, incubate? Is it Dex? They're starting to transform into flyers. And once transformed, Sector 3 is gonna be even deadlier. I'm talking about deadly. So if you actually suck and use a bomb in this moment. No? Oh, I thought he was coming after you. No, I'm mixing things up. It's just when you go in there. When the Sax is line of sight, it destroys you. I think at this point of the game it might just be a one shot. Two missile tanks over there. Missile tanks. Yes. also kind of freaking disgusting to see these little bug that make them move. I'm not scared of bugs or anything, but I'm not gonna pretend that this is pretty true accounts. For most of them, and surely were not when they are bigger than you. Oh, what is this? Will I manage to do it properly? You can go this entire room without taking any damage, but I'm really not, scared. Oof! Boy, I managed. Will I be able to do the same thing again? Of course not. Well, I managed 2 out of 3. That's not so bad. On to sector. Nope. 4. Not 3. Aha. Game's gotcha. So this is where the game starts to become a little more complicated with the puzzles. Because when I was a kid, I'm talking 20 years ago at this point, I was blocked in Sector 4 for a long time, very long time. Only hurtless. Heartless, and if only that was it. But it's even worse than that. Mr. SAX. Mr. Sax. Remember that X is reproduced by duplication. There was... There's something to get in there. Yeah, I think that there's... no, never mind. That's I'm mixing things up in the sector. I would already be done for if it weren't for this additional thing that are quite figurative. Is it the right one? Secret placement. she's faster in the world. Quick grabs. I don't know what the enemies are called in this. But not explicitly saying this. Can you do that? I have to make sure you block it. You're useless. Never mind, I'm an idiot. Sector's brutal as well. I only have little more than half of my health. Still, energy. I should say energy. Well, and this is my least favorite boss in the entire game. So the the reason why I don't want to attempt this This is where the fun begins with a lot of puzzles through the stations. Water. In the sector when you are in electrify the water. This is for later in the game. So fall down there. The bottom, I think. Maybe let's switch on actually. So just like Clair Obscure, this is this game amongst others is an example of you don't need the hundreds of hours available into a game to make it good. Unless it's a necessity, you know. will get necessary later. Now we need sector 3. Sector 3 doesn't have that much fire, despite the name here, not for iron. Actually more like hot would be the bad name. Oh, ball. I've not invaded this area yet. Ah, that you think. Is when he said that our attack power will triple its calculator actually, which is also increasing damage output when we have raiding upgrades. It's not really one in there. I overcomplicated things. I need that to reappear. And there we go. Lock. Green lock. Done. Glory hole walls. Fast. So this is the danger room. Contrary to examination, we just have one instance. We need to change between these. I don't know which one is preferred by the community. think that both have the advantage. Isn't the next boss supposed to be called Xbox? Something like that. I think it has a funny name. Doesn't mean that the boss fight is funny though. What? Ah, I think you need to push through the door on the left. There we go. That triggers the boss fight. But yeah, I lost a lot of seconds. Try killing yeah, that didn't get too bad. And I don't know if there's a link that this boss in visual reminds me of Mother Brain. Oh wait. I think there's a secret over there with speed. I don't know if I can go back. Well, I could go back if I can manage to go jump. Oh, never mind. Not enough. Yeah, I think that's right on top of everywhere where you have room accessible this speed boost yeah, too bad. But that was probably not a necessary hour, so whatever. We're gonna go back there at some point. Like any other sector, actually, we go back into each sector at least once. Yeah, I don't remember. I think it's 5 now. You're still susceptible to cold, yes. It doesn't say it in there, right, but we are also susceptible to it still for now. Infiltration mod incoming. The objective is clear. sure. You never can do this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. But they could have just destroyed the station at this point. So there is a secret when we pass through a special way later in the game to have one secret dialogue like that, and Samus contacted me, but I have no idea how to do this secret passage. I'm gonna save that because yet again this is a blue sector. We have this X. You never have too much energy tank. The maximum is 20, so so I think there's one just there, so we need to destroy one of the two up there. If not, I get frozen. No! Well, one is fine. And just one. And this is where you have a lot of pressure as well. Ready? I don't know if you can oh, you can't actually do that. It's the same as previously. If you got Lannis out of you, you're dead. If I'm falling now, I'm dead. There's no way to escape it. No. After I finish the avoid the whole of the moment when you have a total surprise when you're in the random. Because the palettes are random, well, can be randomized, and you can have some shitty visual in there. But this suit is known as the P suit, as the disease suit. The bad looking suit. I very much prefer the first one. But hey, we're not blocked with that until the end of the game, so that's fine. And now you're frightened of me. It's also them. Paralyze them first. They give a lot of energy back. Don't remember if they give missiles back as well. Nah. I was contemplating doing it with wall jumping, but I don't think so. No, secrets over there. So there is. So the secret to the left. Well, it's not actually a secret. This is a zone later in the game for the story. We need the power bomb. I don't know if this one. I think it's just to have a missile tank. There was a secret on the right. And just under this. I remember correctly. Really losing power having this shit. It's lucky that I know where the additional energy tanks are. Now we're gonna go into sector 5. Then puzzle. Yeah, or you know, just fucking blow up the station, but whatever. We'll know later that this is not an option for the Federation. And I don't remember if it's right away or the next time we go back to Sector 5, but yeah, so this will be when we open Valorant. Okay, that's right away. It will take a little more time than it should have been the round one. Shortcut. No, that's what I'm doing. I'm getting everything mixed up in terms of shortcuts. I'm not sure if it's right to go in there. I guess yes. No. What a fail. What was the point of that? Wait. What? I think that's what we're supposed to do later, to come back and ice missiles, which will open quite a lot of puzzles with these enemies that serve as platforms. First one actually being there already. What's in there? I don't remember what we're supposed to do. Huh. Yeah, okay, well, that's for later. And now that's where we are supposed to use this. G there is for alarm locked. I don't remember what we're supposed to do with that. So this is future boss nightmare. Psycho pressure. Is it down? This is for bomb locked. Never mind.
Emergency in Sector 3. Emergency in Sector 3.
This is the one.
Emergency in Sector 3. Emergency in Sector 3.
Yeah, I don't know what will happen if I literally wait. This is I should check that out in the future. On Google cartridge, this is something I do because within 6 minutes doing nothing was quite annoying, but with the speed of emulator, you can check it. There's probably something. I like how they are remaining acts of misery and bother. Is everything flashing and although it stopped, there's probably alarms going off everywhere, but I think we don't connect. This actually goes quite fast. but you have the
To main boiler explosion.
More than half the time remaining. Easy. I like how it's like instant. Everything is cooled down. Like, when in reality it would take a certain amount of time to get back to proper time. But hey, video game logic is video game logic. And that's also the sole purpose of this zone. I think that there is no collectible to get thereafter. That's I barely can access that, but maybe with that. Maybe I can go in there. I suck at this puzzle. But now I'm getting curious, what's the reward for that? This will be being consumable like an missile tank, maybe an energy tank or something like that. But I still don't know. Missile tank. Okay. Wait, there's one. Crazy. Interesting. Oh no, that was this one. Never mind. Well, not too complicated once you get the gist of it. Is there a reason to go up there? I wonder. Yeah, I feel that you'll be able to get one, but no.
this for me, so it's okay. Sometimes, yeah, it's like that. But it's optional, so I choose logic. Oh, where are we going? It's just that beam. I don't remember if it's right away that because we're gonna go back to check the main deck at some point. Memories and knowledge. There we go. Okay, my memory is not too bad then.
I think I could have destroyed that. Yeah, that was a short one. I'll follow this one. Maybe not for now. Yeah, that's fine too. I'm getting everything mixed up. And I'm failing this. Never mind. That's I need speed boosts. There. So those are the animal that in previous game teach you to wall jump and I think speed boost or something like that, or speed rush. They teach you some stuff. I should play some Metroid Fusion. That would be cool. Maybe they didn't just because that's not a console I had growing up. Yeah, the pulp which the enemy blocking the door like few screens ago was which is a fight. They are destroyed only using the pylons. Now the beast hey, it's gonna go after you. It's literally 3 along the way. Come back, 65. I think that this time, this will be against Nightmare. And the power bomb is the thing that opens the must access in between all the items. The Nightmare is giving us the weather suits. Later, because so let's check. Maybe that's actually using the power. Oh, I didn't thought about that. Ah. Ah. I did it too far. I did it too far. No! Ah, shit. I did too far again. Ah, yeah. I have trouble judging the distance of that. That's a lot of trouble just for one missile. There we go. I think we're gonna have to escape the... no, maybe it's later, actually. Because we can destroy the Scalan, but if we do it right away, I think that we die. Or maybe I'm mixing things up and we actually have to use a power bomb to escape SAX. If he comes back, that's the case. Yeah, that's what we'll have to do. So where was I? Ooh, that's uh what a fail. Well, that's it. That's too much progress loss. I might as well just redo it. Well, that's proof that I have to redo it at least a few times to properly do. There we go. Well, anyway, thanks you for watching. That was a fail, a big fail, and I can just redo it. But the 2 hours mark is long gone now. Oh boy, yeah. I have too much stuff that I forget. Well, yeah, I'll try to do better next time with Metroid Fusion.